Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Aim forwards. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He is just caressing the ball. Now that's a lovely exchange. Tagliafico, and he's gone backward here. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Simeone, Senesi, McAllister, Romero, Fernandez, gently done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Llorente, Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams tries a cross. Tagliafico. Oh, this looks sharp. Tagliafico. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Unai Simon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Cucurella. And here's Alvarez. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Can he shoot? Shoots! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nico Williams shifted upfield. Simeone, Romero, Fernandez, Otamendi, McAllister. Romero. It's a quick ball upfield. Simeone. Now he's off and running. Alvarez is having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Messi goes short. Delivered with swing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Simeone. Mikel Oyarzabal. Simeone. Cross goes in there. Nice interception, well timed. McAllister. Senesi. Nice control. And here's Alvarez. Fernandez. Over to the left. That's good play. Time to deliver. Excellent. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Good strong hand by the keeper. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Cucurella. McAllister. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Llorente. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Romero. Romero, good-looking ball. Messi. Moved on forwards. Eric Garcia is there, and he can get that clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Driven forward. Tagliafico gets across to intercept that. And it's Fernandez. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri with the short one. Llorente, now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. Williams. And it's Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Can he deliver? Oh, the clearance is short. Tagliafico. Messi. Fernandez. That's a sharp pass. Llorente. Spain yet to have an attempt on goal. Cucurella. Quarter of an hour played. Nico Williams. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. McAllister. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Otamendi, early ball out from the back. Now it's Simeone. Calmly anticipates. Llorente. Pedri. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. And out it comes again. Simeone. Lobbed in behind. And he thumps it clear. Nico Williams, spread out to the left. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Played into space out wide. McAllister getting this one clear. Williams. Oh, nice touch. Rodri. Takes the shot. It's bounced back off the post. Nico Williams plays it in low. Out to the left it goes. Tagliafico. Oh, sweet feet. Fernandez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi! They've played it short. Tagliafico. And here's Messi. Here's the header! Oh, not the best of headers. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri shifted upfield. Fernandez. Messi. Now it's Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Denied by an instinctive save.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they've got a throw. Pedri. Yamal. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rodri played out to the left flank. McAllister. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Fernandez. McAllister. Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. McAllister. Messi. Simeone. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Messi plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. Messi played in with purpose. Fabian Ruiz clears it away. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Nico Williams. Yamal. Llorente. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente picks it up now. Tagliafico. Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Llorente. Oyarzabal. Llorente. In by Llorente. Danger averted for now. It's run loose here. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal, back when it goes. Now it's Pedri. Can he finish? Senesi. Fernandez. Otamendi aim forwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. Proves too strong.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Pedri goes short. Llorente. And here's Ruiz. Nico Williams, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Simeone. And it's McAllister. Fernandez. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a fine challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kubasi can get it clear. Nico Williams forwards and with intent. Pedri. Nice physical challenge. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Eric Garcia. Kubasi, gently done. Fernandez. Messi, and it's lofted through here. Tries to get it clear. Rodri, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tagliafico. And here's Messi. Messi tries a shot! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Romero. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Pedri. Romero. Muscular approach does pay off here. Llorente. Moved on forwards. Pedri spread out to the left. Fabian Ruiz produces a cross. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Spain have a free kick. Otamendi tries to clear. And here's Nico Williams. Cucurella crosses. Messi. Senesi. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Romero. Romero forwards and with intent. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Williams! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Senesi. Now it's Simeone. Pedri gets good distance on it. Otamendi. Romero, aim forwards. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. Tagliafico. It's a mighty effort! He's scored! Argentina are level. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Has a look and plays it forward. Otamendi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cucurella. And it's Messi. And that's a good ball.
Alvarez!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Nico Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. McAllister succumbs to the pressure. Rodri. Pedri. Llorente thinks one through. Senesi. Otamendi goes forward. Fernandez, gently done. Cucurella. Nico Williams. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, red, nice interception. Senesi. Fernandez. Aim forwards. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Punched away. Crossed into the box. McAllister wins the duel this time. And that has been cleared. And the half-time whistle goes. Spain are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Simeone. Alvarez. Nico Williams. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Simeone. Romero. Simeone. Senesi forwards and with intent. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Pedri. Over to the left. And here's Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Here's Pedri. Pedri. It's really well cleared. Eric Garcia have it back and can go again. Cucurella. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Simeone. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Simeone is onto it in a flash. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Romero. Messi. Quality ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Llorente. Cucurella. Kubasi. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Llorente. And here's Pedri. Yamal. Oh, good spread. And here's Yamal. Yamal's decent chance! He's hit it first time.
Nico Williams really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico. And it's been played through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal. Llorente. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. And for a moment, time stood still. Fabian Ruiz. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Pedri. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Tagliafico, who's set up one goal so far. Romero, and it's played forward. Nico Williams does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
McAllister. And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. What a throw in. They get a throw in. It's a pretty loose pass. Fernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Llorente. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Lovely, now then. And he'll shoot here! Tagliafico. McAllister. Cucurella cuts it out. Pedri. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Pedri. Williams. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Senesi forwards and with intent. Simeone. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Rodri. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Moved on forwards. Messi. Senesi. Oh, played right into his path. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Otamendi. McAllister. Tagliafico. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Kubasi. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. He is through here. He's cut it out. Simeone. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Good play on the left-hand side here. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Otamendi. Romero. McAllister. Romero. It's a quick ball upfield. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Aim forwards. Decent progress down the left. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Oyarzabal. Alvarez. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, he's bustling through here. Simeone had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Romero, gently done. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Simeone. Fernandez. Romero. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Fabian Ruiz.
Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Yamal's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. There will be a throw-in. And it's Ruiz.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz.
Llorente with the cross. Referee's given a throw. Otamendi. McAllister. Senesi. Aim forwards. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal chasing after it. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. Yamal. Played back in. And claimed it back swiftly. No, that's too long. Messi. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Yamal's cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Takes a shot! Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fernandez. Moved on forwards. And that's been won straight back.
Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz.
Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Tagliafico shifted upfield.
Fabian Ruiz. Rodri.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Llorente carries the ball down the right. And he's there to get it away. Spain have reclaimed it. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. And it's Rodri. Now it's Llorente. Played into the middle.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Cucurella.
Fabian Ruiz.
Llorente.
Rodri.
Rodri forwards and with intent. Romero. Otamendi. Romero. Messi. Senesi shifted upfield. Pau Kubasi, gently done.
Fabian Ruiz.
Yamal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Senesi, cross into the box. Pau Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. Senesi. Short changes him with that pass.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pau Kubasi makes the interception.
Eric Garcia.
Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. McAllister, and it's played forward. Senesi.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That has found him in acres of space, and he's managed to get free.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Nicely intercepted. Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. In by Oya. He's there to head it! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Otamendi, nicely aimed pass.
Eric Garcia.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
Rodri.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Cucurella. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, this is a great position. That's a... There's the shot! Pedri with the short one. One good cross, maybe the last chance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Llorente. Spain desperately searching for the winner here. Nico Williams. Great work on the overlap.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. He can run onto that. Williams.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rodri. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz.
Cucurella. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Williams' cross. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Exciting looking ball, that.
Rodri.
Llorente. Pedri. Yamal. Clipped into space. Llorente. Ball driven towards the far post. He can get that clear. Well, that could spell trouble. And he's heaved it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being...
Oyarzabal!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Quality ball.
Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, it's just a little long. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Romero. Moved on forwards. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Oyarzabal shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Alvarez is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Nico Williams is second man up.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So, the second man in line.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Yamal is the third man to step forward. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. And he's fired it in.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So this one to restore parity. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
And stepping up, the skipper.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Spain at the point of no return. It's in. Pick that one out.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Unai Simon obliged to stop this to keep them alive. That's it! It is done! So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.